In this video, we'll be covering how to play Who Knows by Protoje and Chronixx. So tune up your guitar and get ready. So the song is quite simple and it only requires you to know two chords. That would be your F minor, 5th string root, and your E flat major, 5th string root as well. So it is in the key of F minor and it's a 1-7 progression. As I said, it's only two chords. So if we jump straight into the fingering for the chords, you'll want to bar from your 4th straight up to your 5th string, being sure to mute your 6th string. So you want to make sure that your index finger is right at the top of the, right at the bottom of the 6th string, muting it, and barring across at the 8th fret. You want to bar across your 4th to 5th string and it should sound like this. Then you want to place your 2nd finger on the 2nd string at the 9th fret, followed by your 3rd finger on the 4th string at the 10th fret, and your 4th finger also on the 10th fret, but on the 3rd string. And the F minor chord should sound like this. And for the E flat major, you move down 2 frets, so barring again across your 4th to 5th string, this time at the 6th fret. And then you place your 3rd finger on the 8th fret. And you're barring across with your 3rd finger. You're going to bar across the 4th string, the 3rd string, and the 2nd string. And you want to bend your finger in such a way that you mute the 4th string. So if I play it, it should sound like this. So F minor, E flat major. And that is it. So in terms of the strumming, again, you'll want to make sure that you're using your palm muting. So when you strike, you want to make sure that your hand drops down close to the bridge and mutes the string. So you want to choke those strings and make sure that those notes are very tight. You don't want them to be ringing out too much. So you want to play you want to be moving back and forth between your F minor and your E flat major. So it goes like this. And that's it. So those are the chords for playing a song. You want to be sure to keep the strum tight, as I said, and feel free to slide in and create your little slurs. Get comfortable with the song. Because it's only two chords, it allows you quite a bit of room to play around and try different things with the song. Also, I think it's important for you to observe the rests. There are period of rest as far as the guitar is concerned in this song, and you want to make sure that you observe and obey those rests, because in reggae music in particular, music in general, but especially in reggae music, it is important for you to create that musical space, allowing for the song to breathe. And you want the drum and bass at times to come through. In the absence of the guitar, often what guitarists may do is do little tricks with their reverb and their delay and stuff like that to make sure that they're not filling the space, but they're creating some sort of anticipation with the song. So that is it. So you're moving between the F minor and the E flat major, and it is back and forth between those chords for the entire song. Now, With the rests, there's a rest on the 8th measure of the 2nd verse, and also for the entire 3rd verse, the guitar is at rest. There's no guitar playing in the entire 3rd verse, so you want to obey that and make sure that you allow the other instruments to push through. If you would like to add the stock line to it, then I'll show you how to do that very quickly. So in terms of the stock line, what you would do, if I play it very slowly first, you can follow the bass line, and you want to play like this. So with the stock line, you want to again make sure that your fleshy part of your hand right here is up against the bridge, muting the string. So I'm going to slide back. I'm going to play my guitar, picking all the way back, and you're going to hear the sound that you'd be looking for when you're playing the stock line, that muted sound. I'll keep picking the string as I move back, and you'll hear the sweet spot that you would want to make sure that your hand is placed at. So that is the sweet spot. So if you look at my hand, it is just in front of the bridge. So in terms of the stock line that I was just playing, it goes from the 1 on the 5th string at the 8th fret to the 5 on the 4th string at the 10th fret to the 3rd on the 5th string at the 11th fret, and then it goes to the 4th string on the 8th fret, and then it goes down to the 3rd string, also on the 8th fret, back to the 4th string on the 8th fret, and then it starts over. So when I'm playing the 8th fret between the 3rd and the 4th string, you want to roll your first finger back and forth between those strings. So what I'll do is I'll put on the metronome, and I'll put it on to 60 BPM, and I'll play along so that you can get used to it and see how it should be played. And then we'll increase the speed to 70, and then we'll play it up to speed, which is 81 beats per minute. Now we're doing it at 70. Now we're going to play it up to tempo. And that's it for the song. So it's a very easy song to play along, a very fun song to play along. I hope you've enjoyed the lesson. And if you enjoyed the lesson, please hit the like button. It really helps. And if you haven't subscribed as yet, please subscribe, because there'll be many more lessons to come, many more performances, and much more content in general.